Hello everyone. Let us learn a poem Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore. Let us know something more about the poet. Rabindranath Tagore lived between 1861 and 1941, was born in Calcutta, now it is called as Kolkata, and he was not only a writer but also a painter, a philosopher and a composer. The poem Where the Mind is Without Fear has been taken from his Nobel-winning collection of poems Gitanjali, a profoundly sensitive, fresh and beautiful verse. It was originally written in Bengali and later translated into English by Rabindranath Tagore himself. He was the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913, and he also wrote our national anthem Jana Gana Mana. Let me summarize this poem. The poem Where the Mind is Without Fear has been written by the poet in the form of a prayer to God for the true freedom of his country. The poet wishes for his country to be free from the oppressive rule of the colonizers. Once the country is free, everybody would live fearlessly and have faith in themselves. The poet visualizes a nation where knowledge is accessible to one and all, since knowledge and education alone will lead the people from darkness to light. The poet wishes for a nation where people are not divided on the basis of caste, color, creed, class, etc. The people of such a nation would be truthful and would speak from the depth of their hearts. In such a country, the people would give their best and work hard, which would ultimately make them achieve their goal of perfection. It is the dream of the poet that he wants his countrymen to have the power of reason and not to give in to age-old superstitious beliefs. He prays to God to help his countrymen progress so that they become individuals who are logical, progressive, and have a broad-minded outlook. He requests God to guide his countrymen into a heaven of freedom where all that he has prayed for comes true. Tagore thus sketches out the ideal form of freedom, not merely political freedom, that he desires for his country. He aspires to bring about an awakening in a country that is enslaved both politically and intellectually, and this aspect actually applies to our current situation. We should feel proud of our country, and it is our work to inspire our students to love our country and to have utmost faith in your country and to work for the country and for do everything for the country. Thank you.